What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Right, guys, so we're gonna start off with the Silverback, man. So you guys get here. She's in the back already. She doesn't have the bed because my brother did some stuff on the suspension in the back. I'll show you guys that in a bit. And well, no fenders, no nothing, completely everything's out. So I'm gonna start by showing you guys what's going on over here in the engine bay, and we're about to start putting the engine in. So I'll show you guys that. And it started. Guys, so I'm going to start on the engine bay. So I'm going to tell you guys what my brother did. So if you guys know, on these 99s, F-150s, 04s, or the 97s, there's a black plastic that goes through here, and all the engine wiring, harnesses, and all that kinds of stuff goes through there. Goes all the way to that side. The ECM, that's where the ECM is located, right there, where I'm pointing at. So my brother went ahead, and he always likes clean jobs, especially on his truck. He likes to have the less wires, the better, you know, but you got to try to hide them so people can't see them as much. And it looks way better, man, when you have a clean engine bay, especially sitting with a big Whipple, everything custom painted. So he went ahead, guys, and painted the inside fairings on the truck, the firewall. And if you guys could see, there's a lot of holes that used to be here. So he covered all those up, guys, painted all that stuff up. And, well, look at this big bag with a lot of harness wires for the engine. So all that, guys, is going to go through the back now. You won't be able to see any wires. They're going to be coming out through here for the ECM and for the transmission. So here's the transmission harness that goes down there. So it's been already wrapped in it. So we're still going to work on it. I mean, we just put it like that for now. And man, this thing's going to look really nice, guys. Whenever the engine's assembled, everything's already put together. And we also, well, you can see them in the bottom. That's the fuel lines, guys, for the 444 fuel system. Everything's going to be redone, rerouted, and of course, it's going to be a clean setup, guys. I'll show you guys the engine now. So here is the engine. You guys seen it before whenever we did the video when it came in. Trickflow heads, stage 3.5 cams, custom ported for the cam specs. So show you guys. Let me turn on the light so you guys can see. There we go, guys. You can see the CNC ported on the intake runners for the heads and the big old valves. So this engine's no joke, guys. I mean, it's gonna be pretty wild once it's on, and especially the cams, guys. It's gonna sound really choppy, man. So it's gonna have a pretty good cam lope to it. So we're gonna start putting it in, guys, and we'll be back once we start getting the engine in. So stay with us. Give you guys a little update. So we already got one of the sides, one of the guides for the transmission that goes from the engine to the transmission in. So this is the trickiest part, guys, whenever you're gonna put the engine in. The way we do it, we don't put the motor mounts until we got the engine fully assembled with the transmission. Then we'll manage to play with both of them. We'll just lift the engine, put everything in. We'll put the motor mounts, we'll put the coolant reservoir for the oil and for the oil filter. That's how we do it, guys. But that's the only issue you have whenever you're playing one of these motors, guys. That's the most difficult part. I mean, you could do it with the motor mounts, but you're gonna have to be playing with them and hit them and all that kinds of stuff. So we just do it this way. Once we assemble, get all the bolts in, we'll be back. All right, so this is where we're at now. We got the flywheel bolts and converter bolts already in, transmission bolts already in, and we're just gonna leave this part for tomorrow. We need the bolts for the motor mounts that attach to the block, but everything's assembled. I mean, the engine's in, AC is already in. Also, the AC compressor's in already, so that's bolted already. Got the oil rings in there. This side's bolted up already. We're just gonna drop it in and we're gonna be good, guys. So this is gonna be a continuous video for tomorrow, and we'll continue showing you guys the process of how we're getting everything ready. Right, guys, so we're back, man. So I'll show you guys where we're at here with the truck. I skipped a couple of parts, guys. I didn't record that much because we had a lot of stuff to do, and we were working kind of late because I was working late and my brother was working late also. So we came in here and you know, work on the truck for about a couple of hours and go back to sleep. Then I go out of work. So I'll show you guys where we're at. This thing's already turning on, so we're gonna turn it on here in a bit so you guys could hear it. If you guys follow me on Instagram at BoostedLife294. I posted some clips, guys, and this thing sounded really nice. That was the first start. So if you're not following, guys, follow me on Instagram. I'll post it right here on the screen. So flip the camera, show you guys where we're at. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys what's up with the truck. So everything's already fully assembled, guys. We're gonna get this truck running here in a bit. So first I'm gonna show you guys what we've been working on. So there's a couple of wires out here. So this is just to test everything out, make sure everything runs pretty good, guys. We don't have any fuel leaks and all that kinds of stuff, because before we assembled the Whipple, my brother went ahead and routed the fuel lines differently from previously how they were to make it look better and more cleaner. So he had to cut some of the lines, so we had to pressure everything up, guys, and make sure we didn't have any leaks, like I said, especially here in the back. So the fuel pressure regulator now sits on the very back. He made a little custom plate. I don't know if you guys could see it. So it just sits on top of the turkey pan where the old fuel rail used to go. So little custom plate. Now everything looks way better. It's already adjusted to what we needed, guys, so we don't have to go in there and adjust it again. Still have a couple of wires here. These are the fuel pump relays. You won't see them, just for here, just to make sure everything turns on, guys. Vacuum lines, we already cap everything off. Everything's connected already. ECM goes right in the back, down there. The harnesses for the engine, transmission, all that kinds of stuff. All this is going to be hidden again, guys. But here it is, man. Everything came back to life. Truck sounds really, really good. It's going to have a little rough idle right now because we have new heads, bigger cam. But I'll show you guys that. I'm going to go around, show you guys what my brother worked on the suspension. We're also going to clean the whole frame on the back, guys, and we're going to paint everything. We're also going to change the cover for the differential. So if you guys know, on these trucks, this shock goes pointing the other way, goes to the forward position. So my brother went ahead and customized this one, welded, put it here on the back, so we have better traction, guys. So everything came out pretty nice there. Show you guys the triple 40 fuel pump hat. So this is a -10 inlet fuel, and this was a roll, I think it's a -6 or a -5 return line. So now this one's a breather for our tank, and this is the new return. So this is -8, and that's all the wiring, guys. So there's a 40. So we're gonna,
you want to hear the pumps or what?
Yeah, turn on so we can hear the pumps. Sounds like a bunch of bees there. So all right, so we're gonna crank it up, guys, and we're gonna hear it turn on, man. Yes, sir. So one more time. We gotta hear that cam, dude. It was barely getting that low. Oh, she sounds really good. Alright guys, so there it is, man. So we're gonna remove our pulley bridge again. That's why we have some of the bolts loose, but we just had a little quick start, guys. We're gonna paint it again. We're gonna paint this. So this is gonna come off, guys. Paint also the little pulleys for it, the little wheels, the tensioners. Get all that painted pretty good, guys. There you guys have it, man. This truck sounds really good. I mean, you have to give it a little gas just to keep it on idle, and then it idles pretty good, and then kind of goes up and down, but it's understandable. It has a bigger cam, bigger heads. Completely new setup, guys. I mean, the rest is the same. Stock bore, mainly rods, mainly pistons, stock crank, ARP studs for the bottom, the top. So new oil pump, high volume oil pump, timing chains, everything. So we're gonna get the ECM reflash. Once we get that, guys, we're gonna continue with the videos. And once we finished everything, once my brother finished the rest that he wants to do with it, so I'll give you guys a full detail when it's all done. So, but for now, guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Stay up to date with our newest videos, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.